The song Chime is a letter to my lover, to look down for once and see the beauty in the smallest things in life, to live life slower and look at the old culture that made Hanoi as one of the most beautiful and diverse cities in the world. Documentary videos about the beauty of the ordinary life of Hanoi, Vietnam. To promote my new song called Cho Em, the documentary explained the lyrical content of Cho Em and drew out the artistic view of mine about Hanoi. In this documentary, the viewers will be given the insights of the poor group of people living and working in the middle of Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, where they said only the rich, the high class can afford to live here. But not a lot of people know about the underground life at Hanoi. They only see Hanoi as a big city with tall buildings. Big city with tall building? Yes, but actually the underclass life in Hanoi is one of the biggest culture influences that made Hanoi City it is today. By making the videos that look deeper into their life, their daily basics activity, and the artistic view of Hanoi, I'm hoping to draw a picture of the life of the parasite in Hanoi and give people a more sympathy look at the beauty of the labor of Hanoians. My inspirations? Hanoi. This is where I was born and grew up with my sister and my two loving parents. Growing up, my parents would always took me to all of these places: Lenin Park, Westlake, Wan Kim Lake, and basically every other beautiful historical places in Hanoi. I fell in love with the city for as long as I can remember. So making something to tribute to this city is always one of my intentions since the beginning of my journey as a PR practitioner. So the opportunity came along after I wrote this song, Cho Em. This piece is inspired by the book Hanoi Pho by Phan Vu. Hanoi Pho was written by Phan Vu in 1972. The scenes of bombs and poverty that surrounded the Hanoi city. But he did not directly describe the bombs and describe all the moment, but look back at the cultural pictures and of Hanoi in the past. Pale yellow, full of bitterness, to call out the memories as calling to loved ones. We have to build our own home studio for better recording. The reason for me to build my own studio is that it's helped me with the brainstorming process, and I have more time to look back at my ideas. Moreover, the home studio create a homey environment, so this helped me a lot with my workflow and to be more productive. So the song was recorded for more than 3 months and mastered for almost 2 months. At first, me and my bandmates tried to master and produce the track ourselves, but after like 3 failed attempts to master the track to be more professional, we decided to reach out for a famous producer, Alan Blinder. He is a very talented sound engineer that currently works at Playground Studio in Vietnam. Although we have enough skills and enough years in playing music to assemble a song like semi-professionally, but still I wanted to reach out to expand my knowledge and have a better quality to my product. The reason why I chose Alan to master my song is because I have spent plenty of time working with multiple Vietnamese producers, but all of them put out the same tone of music which has too much ballad vibe. Alan is like an open book. He's ready for all my requests and understand the vibe that I wanted to produce at the end. As a foreigner, he has a very diverse library of knowledge in music that is so different and so unique compared to all the producers that I've worked with. How did I execute this project? So at the beginning, this is the first major project as a big project that I've ever been in. I would probably rank it the biggest and the most important project in my PR career. The first thing is because it is the first project, and the second thing is that this project, with the way I work and with the setup that I make, it will be a big project. So to meet the ends of the perfections, I think there will be a lot of difficulties and obstacles along the way. But the way I execution this project is undoubtedly semi-professional. But with times and with the luck I have, I think I did this project pretty well. The Joanne project will not be simply just a documentary. It will be a piece of art that has been carefully put together and nurtured for almost 1 year. With a unique production style, it will not just a song promotion, but it is a cultural promotion as well. To honoring the labors and the hardworking soul and all the small streets business and all the beauty of Hanoi, all the things that made Hanoi so diverse and so beautiful. The project will mainly focus on the videography productions and how the song Choam was created and inspired it. With a youthful artistic style of video productions, we'll definitely have a qualitative approach to the audience. And the final project should give the audience a different point of view about the poor and the low-class street workers in Hanoi, and more sympathetic artistic look, seeing that they are the biggest influence to this city. Well, there is obviously a lot of obstacles and problems along the journey that making this project. One of the biggest problems is that we have a lot of shooting and recording outside, and we record in a lot of public places. So getting an agreement to all the people and all the managers that we do our videos recording is pretty difficult, but I've managed to talk them into my project and persuaded them to allow me to record them and document them as a piece of art. And luckily the Hanoians never let me down. I mean, they are all just beautiful and so warm and welcome people that always ready to help others. The other problems that I ran into is that making a big project like this, and we as a crew and as a independent team, we do not have a lot of resources to start with. We don't have a lot of times and money to put into our work, so me as a PR practitioner, I do everything I can to raise more fund and raise more money, and I always have to be flexible in the project that I'm in. So for example, in the music videos, there would be scenes where the main characters wearing helmets. I would use the opportunity of there is a product placement in that scenes to ask for funding by the helmet company, and the other scenes where the main character would eat ice cream in front of an ice cream store. So yeah, I've asked the manager of the ice cream company to give us more funding in that too. And the coffee shop that were in the La Mensa, that were in the music videos, we are very close with the owner of that shop, so she would help us out with the funding and the location of shooting. So I mean, I would do everything that I could as a PR practitioner to raise more fund and to be flexible to make this project. But I think the other component that made our success today is that it's not only me, but it's also because all the people that participate in this project as well. I've met a lot of amazing and grateful and hardworking people that were willingly to participate in this project for me, and I just don't know how to thank them enough. But when they see my ideas and when they see my vision in this project, they congrats me and they cherish and they respect my visions in this project. I think that is the main reason why they are so willingly to participate, and some of them even do the work for free. Yeah, so I'm very thankful to all of that. So in the shooting day once, our crew had, almost 20 people. There are all these different departments and runners and helpers, producers, assistant producer, directors, and makeup artists, the two main characters, the two main actors and actress, stylists and the stylist assistants, all these hard-working and warming people that all create an environment and a family atmosphere that I feel very grateful to work with, and I feel very thankful for the opportunity to work with. We have done our work very well on set. There is some problem relating to technical and some problem that relating to the weathers and the location that we are shooting it at, because most of our shooting scenes is outside, so we have to rely on the element of the weather is very much. So sometimes we want to shoot these scenes, but the weather would not be supportive, so we have to be flexible and we have to do other scenes. Yeah, so that's all the problem, and our solution is always be flexible and always be communicative to each other. And there are a lot of miscommunication along the way. Like the first time we came up with the ideas, and when I pitched the idea to our director, as Quốc Việt is our director, when I pitched this idea to Quốc Việt, and sometimes he would misunderstood the final result that I wanted to. So Quốc Việt is our main director. He directed the whole project. He wrote the script, he wrote the shooting list, and he managed a lot of videographic in this project.
The MV is different because you have to base the story on the on the existing music, which belong to the band. And Vietnam is the main vocal and also the one who had the idea to these songs. So I need to interpret him very much. In 3 months, I have studied him for 3 months to know the story of him and to know what he wanted, and also to create my own story, which is depend on the original story of Nam.
Because of the way we work with each other, because of this crew, because of the people that were putting the time into this project, I think that this project worth a quality result, and I would like for it to all the hard works of the crew members were being paid, and I would like it to, if go mainstream and if it go viral as soon as possible.
My name is Ming and I am Nam's friend. In this project, I am a location supervisor and behind the scene manager, and also a runner and supporter in this project. Nam's, in my eyes, is always a guy who's passionate and who's mastermind of his fascinating perspective. And throughout this tough time, especially the pandemic and the deadline itself, I think he is even more passionate and even to create him as a motivations to move forward. And I can see it clearly when me and him doing the project. And he is so focused and well thought and executed well to everybody. I think for both me and Nam, I think it's a great opportunity to create this project together. I just want to say thank you, Nam, and thank you everybody in the band and in the production house. I just want to say thanks because this is a great opportunity for me to move forward as editor, a manager, especially a supporter for everyone. So I hope this project will go viral and have a lot of success moving forward. Thank you.
Nam, especially him as the project manager, he managed everything so perfectly. Every shot was taken on time and we didn't waste any time on set. The non-stop work that he devoted to the project deserved a Nobel Prize.
I want to say thank you to all the people that were believing in me and would believe in this project. And I can promise you guys that we will make this as count.